What is going on, guys? My name is Kyle here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about 5 things you probably did not know about your iDevice. Now, this is your iPod, iPhone, or iPad, and all of these are compatible, and you probably want iOS, at least iOS 4 and up, maybe even 5 to use some of these things. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, I want to remind you guys, if you knew these things, don't go in the comments saying, oh, this is so dumb, I already know that. Just don't, because if it isn't, then you can stop the video now. But, yeah, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into the settings app, and we're going to go to general and scroll down and go to accessibility. Now, this is a really great thing here. It's called assistive touch. So once you see the assistive touch button, go ahead and click on that and turn it on. Now, basically, this is a way to do a lot of different gestures and things when you're not, or when you're in app, at the home screen, in the lock screen. So as you can see, it comes up with this little dot. You can kind of move this around wherever you want in the screen, but this will always be on your device. So if I go to the home screen, you can see it's still there, and when I click on it, it gives me a few different options. So as you can see, you can do favorites, your favorite apps, which I don't really feel like setting up right now. You can also do like home. So for example, if I went ahead and I went into the YouTube app, if it'll load up real quick, and close this video. And so if I go ahead and click on that and I click the home button, it'll just send me straight to the home screen, which is really helpful to use in some things where you situations where you can't press the home screen. Also, there are a lot of different settings like the rotation, the lock screen. Ooh, I just locked my device. Anyways, there's also let's see here. There's also volume up and down, which is also really helpful if you can't access your device for some reason. And yeah, so those are all really helpful in using your device, and it's kind of a neat thing. Gestures also, which I don't have to set up, but you can draw something to go to a certain app, which is pretty neat. Yeah, so my second thing, number 2, is going to be triple click. Now, this is basically when you triple click your home button, it'll do a certain action. So if I go to triple click home here, I have toggle voiceover, toggle white on black, toggle zoom, invert colors, a lot of different things, guys. So I could just pick toggle. I'm stumbling over my words here. I could just pick toggle zoom, and whenever I would triple click, basically it would toggle a zoom, so it would zoom in on my screen. And as you can see, a lot of different things here, and some of these things can be useful in certain situations, like if you're in a different app in a game or something and you want to zoom in on something, like you could do in Safari, but you can't do in an app. All you do is triple click, and it will do that. So once again, guys, that is really helpful. I do use this personally, and it really helps me out while I'm using my iDevice. And once again, you can go into general settings just to set this up. It'll be under accessibility, and yeah. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and move on to number 3. So you're going to want to go to settings and go all the way back here and go to music. And once I open this up here, you can see there's something called the EQ, and that's basically the equalizer. Now, guys, if you turn this on, you can basically when you're listening to music, you can click the kind of music you're listening to, and it'll really enhance the music experience that you're listening to. So say you're listening to Candy Shop by 50 Cent, you click on the bass booster, and it will like boost that bass, man, so much. Honestly, I use this too a lot. It really makes the quality of the music better, of a lot of different kinds of music that you will be listening to. It makes it sound better, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll go on to number 4, and that is basically that you guys remember when you double click your home screen, a nice little tab on the bottom comes up and shows you the apps that you've recently used. But when I'm opening all of these apps, and my device really starts to get laggy, and I'm sure this happens with yours too. So if you double click, you'll get these nice little apps, and this is everything that is currently running. So all you have to do is click and hold on them like you're trying to delete the app, except for If you press on the delete button at the top, all you'll be doing is stopping the process. You will not be deleting the app. But guys, if you do this every so often, it will make your device a lot less laggy. So this is a really helpful one that you really want to remember. It's kind of hard to remember to do every once in a while, but if your device is being laggy, I really recommend doing that. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on to number 5. Alright guys, so number 5 is not technically for everybody. Number 5 is basically letting you guys know that even if you do not have an iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, or the latest iPod Touch or iPad, you do have Siri on your device, kind of. So if you hold your home button, this voice control will come up, and I guess I'm just gonna say play plain white tees, and it will do what you say. So as you can see in the top of the screen, the play button came up, and if I open up the music app, it will start playing the song. So that's really useful, guys. Probably something you didn't know, and it's not as smart as Siri, but it's pretty fun to use. So yep. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. Those are the 5 things you probably did not know about your iDevice. I want to thank you for watching, and if this helped you out at all, please click the like button and comment any questions. I will reply, and please hit the subscribe button. That really helps me out. Alright, that's all I'm going to say, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.